Hi Aries, this is Power and Light Tarot. Thanks for coming to your reading over here on YouTube. And this is going to be a general reading for the first part of December 2015. And this has turned into a love reading, although it was, meant to be a general. And that happens, right? If the romantic or the love energy is much more powerful or dominant, right, than other energy in your life. So let's get started here. The bottom of the deck was the Devil and the Death card. So there's a definite ending here. There could be a transformation here. I think this is more of an ending here with your reading I'm looking at. And the Devil is there. And so, whatever has gone on in this ending was possibly, there could have been toxicity, there could have been cheating, third party, there could have been, codependency. Depending, right? You could have been dealing with somebody who, there could be a feeling of being stuck as well, all right? Stuck mentally with the Devil card can mean many things. We're going to find out how the Devil applies here in your reading. But let's get a couple of these Romance Angel cards, since this has turned out to be a love reading. What does Aries need to know? First part of December, please. What does Aries need to know in love? Codependency, see? And this just came out, and this matches up perfectly with the Devil card. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Now, when we see that card, addictions, this can be, you could be dealing with somebody who has a sex addiction, somebody who, somebody could be like an attention whore that, they need constant ego, they need their ego, I'm not going to say brushed. What's the word? They need their ego petted. Could be dealing with a dog. They need their ego, stroked rather, because they need so much attention. They need it from all, a lot of people here. This could be any kind of an addiction, though. Okay, so let's go on here. Toxicity can be an addiction, right? If you're stuck in something and you just keep going back, it's kind of an addiction. So let's see, what does Aries need to know in love? First part of December. We have, it's safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Okay, yeah, so let's get one more card. What does Aries need to know in love? First part of December, please. What does Aries need to know? First part of December. So new love. All right. So maybe that's why it's safe for you to love here, because there is some hard energy to deal with here in your reading, Aries. Okay. It's not easy here. We're going to get into that. But a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Okay. So yeah. So let's see here what the tarot has to bring today for you, Aries. We have the Knight of Swords in the reverse as the overall energy. So there's somebody in your environment who is, who is either out of control, okay? They could have codependent issues. They're out of control. They are communicating like a real fuck, excuse me, and they could just be completely irrational. This person could also come at you. I'm not sure if this is you or somebody else, Aries, okay? But this person could come at you, just in an awful way. They could use, really poor language with you. They could be coming at you possibly in a manipulative way. But their delivery is really terrible here, and they are out of control and reckless, and they don't care. They don't care how they come across. They are just they're mean. They're assholes, and they're mean. And this is what the Knight of Swords in the reverse is. There could have also been some communication, like communication in the past or just recently, right, where you could have been dealing with somebody who was behaving like that. Now, there is the Four of Cups here with the Six of Cups. So whatever this delivery was, or this person who is reckless and out of control, okay, kind of super vibrating low here with the Knight of Swords in the reverse, it is around a like an invitation, or it's around, like, you know, it's around a disappointment, okay? It could be a rejection too here. But somebody does not want this cup here, that the magic hand of God, or, you know, to me, God doesn't really have a magic hand, but, you know, there's a hand here from the universe, you know, offering a cup here, and this young man is just, you know, he either doesn't want to deal with it, or he doesn't want to look at it, or he just doesn't want it altogether, because there is disappointment surrounding this, okay? Or there is potential disappointment, and this person knows that, okay? That's why they're like, oh, never mind, you know, those 3 cups are down there, you know, at the bottom of my feet, but I'm not even going to look at them, because, you know, because of something that has happened, possibly because of this Knight of Swords asshole that, you know, is delivering their words, or their, you know, their conversation, their, you know, their confession, whatever it is that they are bringing forward here with their communication. They're doing it in a really bad way. Somebody doesn't want something, and I feel like it's because somebody's behaving like this Knight of Swords. And I feel like it has to do, it could have been an offer maybe for a reconciliation here, and somebody doesn't want it. Also, this could be that somebody doesn't want something. It's related to their past, okay, but they don't really want it here, okay. There could be somebody from your past who is this Knight of Swords in the reverse, okay. So only you will really know this, Aries, okay. So what's crossing you or challenging you is the 5 of Pentacles. Somebody got left out in the cold, all right. That's not good, because it's winter now, right? So somebody got left out in the cold here, and it is regarding a wish here, okay? It's regarding the 9 of Cups. So whoever got left out in the cold, whoever did the leaving out, I feel like was their wish, right? Was what they really wanted, or which really was satisfying at one time, right? It really made their dreams come true, or their wish come true. But, you know, whatever this wish was has now left them out in the cold, and it has become a serious burden here with these cards. Okay, so why it's all happening is the 3 of Wands. There could be a third party here. We're already starting, I already see third party cards in your reading as we continue, okay? Now, the 3 of Wands is here with Temperance and the 10 of Pentacles. You know, there could just be, you know, a third party here, and there could be a Sagittarian involved here with Temperance, okay? I know you guys, some of you guys don't want to hear about the signs, but I mean, I know I do readings here where, you know, the archetype is exactly the person that you are dealing with, right? So, but I feel like what is happening here is that somebody's turning their back to gain balance here, to gain balance and to focus on their security with the 10 of Pentacles. Maybe to have healing, okay, over maybe a commitment here where there was money involved. There could have been a home involved here. Yeah, somebody could also be waiting for their ships to come in and kind of healing at the same time. And whatever these ships are, they have to do with, you know, stability and or money. But what I think's happening here is, you know, especially next to the 5 of Pentacles here, somebody's leaving somebody out in the cold, all right? And with the 3 of Wands, somebody else or that same person is turning their back. This could be you, Aries, turning your back on a situation. You could be turning your back on a Sagittarian. It's true, where there is, you know, stability, or there was possibly. Now, you know, there is a third party here, because we have the 3 of Wands, the 6 of Pentacles, the 10 of Swords here, all in the first row. And, you know, the 5 of Pentacles is here, which can talk about, you know, somebody being left out in the cold because there's just too many people in a relationship, all right? Third party, right? But here, I think what's happening is that somebody is just turning their back on a situation so they can find healing and ground themselves, so to speak, okay? Now here, the 6 of Pentacles is showing up with the Knight of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, beg your pardon here, with the Eight of Wands, and the Ace of Cups. So to me, in the near past, somebody was giving to two people here, okay? And somebody could have been offering their pentacle somewhere else here, all right? And this is part of this third party situation, okay? In the Six of Pentacles, if you guys, can see the card, this guy's giving to two people. He thinks he's being a nice guy, though, because he's holding these scales here. So anyway, we have the Knight of Pentacles looking the other way, all right? So I feel like in the past there was a third party. Somebody was giving to two people here with these Six of Pentacles. And somebody had offered their pentacles. Their pentacle, rather. You could be dealing with an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. Doesn't need to be, okay? And this is creating big changes within a serious love connection, all right? That's what I think has gone on in the past here with the Eight of Wands and the Two of Cups here, all right? So there was a big love here in the past. There could have been some fast news. Somebody could have came in also offering their pentacle in the past and bringing news maybe about a third party. This could be the possibility here, okay? This Knight of Pentacles could also, Knight of Pentacles rather, whoever this may be, doesn't have to be earth energy, but somebody could have offered their pentacle, and was giving to two people. It's possible, right? Because these cards are next to each other. So they could have been giving to two people and offering their pentacle maybe elsewhere, okay? And news came in about this, or this created a great change, okay, with the Eight of Wands. A lot of movement here. Yeah, a lot of movement here within an Ace of Cups relationship. I think really what happened here is that there's a third party, and somebody, maybe the reason for the third party is that somebody has offered their pentacle, possibly outside of the union or the relationship, okay? There could be a lot of communication here. There could have been a lot of communication about the situation with the Eight of Wands and the Ace of Cups. I feel like there's a lot of progress here with the Eight of Wands here within a union, or for a new beginning. There's a lot of progress here. It has to do with somebody offering their pentacle. Now, this could have been whoever you're dealing with, Aries, or this could be possibly you. But yeah, there is a third party here. There could have also been that, the Six of Pentacles in this reading, I feel like is talking about more third-party energy with these outer lying cards, right? These surrounding cards here. But the other situation could be that, maybe in the past there was give and take. There was give and take between two people, whereas now there is none. Somebody's being left out in the cold, right? There was give and take because somebody had offered their pentacle. They maybe offered a lot of growth, and there was a lot of progress, possibly in a situation, in a serious connection here, or a new beginning with the Ace of Cups, okay? I feel like what this is that there is, in the past, there was potential for a lot of growth and a new beginning. Maybe where somebody offered their pentacle here, but, at the same time, there was a third party, okay? So now we have the Ten of Swords. This is what is affecting you on a conscious level. So you are feeling the betrayal, the backstabbing, okay? I feel like you're also feeling like there's a new beginning for you. I say that because we have the Ace of Wands next to it and the Six of Swords. You could also be feeling a betrayal, where you thought there was so much growth and expansion, and now you're moving on. But definitely, you know, you or somebody else is moving on, and this is affecting you on a conscious level. This backstabbing and this moving on. The Six of Swords is here. You could just be moving on for your own new beginning. You're definitely feeling this betrayal here, knowing it exists, okay? But you're definitely moving on here to calmer waters. There was probably a lot of turmoil in this situation. There usually is with third-party situations, especially with this Knight of Swords in the reverse over here. So there was a lot of turmoil dealing with somebody who is totally out of control and reckless. You're either moving toward this new beginning for yourself, or, you know, there was backstabbing against something that is affecting you consciously, something that was really wonderful at one time. It was full of growth and expansion, and it was full of passion, all right? This is what we all need. Lots of passion, right? So now I'm going to be going over into Vimeo, Aries, to finish the reading out, and we're going to find out the outcome, what the near future has in store for you, and who or what is in your environment, okay? We're also going to be looking at your hopes and fears. So I hope to see you over there, Aries, and thank you so much. Please like, share, and subscribe, and wishing you much power and light.